Hi, everyone. It is our first team call of 2017. I'm really excited for this year. I feel like I missed the mark by a landslide last year. So this year's got to bring good shit, right? um, so I wanted to kind of get us together before we kick off the year, and we're going to have like some really great speakers over the course of the year, and we're kind of going towards guest speakers for team calls now. So I wanted to get a chance to like see you guys and interact with you guys before everything kind of gets started. So first things first, the health bet. If you don't have a group or if you want help doing a group, I have a group right now. So I made a file in the team section, or the file in the team page, where you can just add your name and email on there, and I'll be adding people through from our team at least through the end of the week. So I've been telling my clients and challengers and all that today is really the last day, and honestly I'll probably give it a stretch till tomorrow, but as far as anything past that, they're probably not going to get their stuff on time to participate with Shakeology and all of that. And I know in our house, we never have extra. So I can't even like send some out to help other people or give it to my challengers. So that's not an option for me. Maybe it is for you guys, but for my challengers, today is kind of my cutoff. And if there's like a person who's like, I'm sorry, whatever, I'll let them squeeze in tomorrow, but I'm cutting it off. But that's up to you guys and your discretion. Again, if you have clients that you want to add to my group, I'm more than happy to help you, especially if you haven't necessarily run a challenge group or you want to see how I'm revamping things. I'm trying to get back. I feel like last year I was very recruitment based, and I'm still going to be posting my stuff about being a coach and all of that because it's very rewarding for me. But I'm going to be getting back to what makes my heart happy, which is helping people get healthier and fit, because that's why I fell in love with this. So challenge groups are really where the magic's going to happen for me, I think, this year. And I'm revamping how I'm doing them. I'm going to revamp how I interact with my challengers and all of that fun stuff. I'm going to be doing Zoom calls like this with my challengers like once a week and all of that fun stuff. So, even if you just want to take a peek at my Health Bet Challenge group, this is my first one of the year. Add your name to the list, and you can kind of see where I'm going from there. I've talked to quite a few coaches who have success with challenge groups and with them recruitment after that, because most of us love Shakeology. We love the Beachbody programs. That's why we became coaches. And so, we want to attract people like that, and not just people that want to sell, but at the same time, like, that just doesn't work. If we're not getting them the results, they're not gonna, be a good coach anyway. So there's that. So just add your name to that file. I'll add you to my group. And if for some reason I miss you, please send me a message and I'll just add you. I'm trying to be more organized this year. Fingers crossed. That's a big thing for me because I'm so not. So it's on my vision board for 2017, which is what we're going to talk about now. So for those of you that have been with me for a while, like, the vision boards are like a big thing. It's a great way to visualize your goals throughout the year. A lot of people, I haven't done it and I need to do it, do more than one vision board. So they'll have like a year vision board, and then they'll have like quarterly ones so that you can focus on smaller goals and not get so overwhelmed by the big ones, which I think is something that probably happened to me last year with trying to hit elite. Like, it's just like craziness, right? So that is something to think about. I posted the calendar in our team page, and on there it shows you in about 2 weeks that I would like you guys to share your vision boards with the team. So that would be great if you do. Doesn't matter what it is that you want out of life or this business or whatever. It's your vision. So if that's whatever it is that you want to achieve, put it on there. I know, like, I saw one of my friends that's in our like parent team, if that's what you want to call it. I was talking with her earlier and she was sharing hers, and she photoshopped her head on other people's bodies. Like, it was really funny and cute. But so, you know, just stuff like that. And it's like you envision that. And honestly, like sometimes that stuff really works, because before I started doing Core de Force, I was like, I'm going to get in that infomercial. And then after my 30 days, I got a message from the people. But I'm not even kidding. Like every day I was like, I'm getting in that infomercial. I'm getting in that infomercial. And for 2 days before my last like weigh-in day, I had this number in my head, and that's all I kept focusing on. And I like just surpassed that number. Like, it was pretty crazy. I was like, this is weird. I've never really like done that before. Like, yes, you know, to a point, I'm like, oh, this is what I want, but I never really like visualized it like that. So I guess there's something to be said for that. But the vision boards will be a great thing for you guys. Then I would suggest having if you're doing it like on PicMonkey or something like that, where like it's going to be on your, like the computer, I would suggest printing out a couple of copies and putting them like, you know, in your room or by your bed, so that when you wake up in the morning or before you go to bed, you see what it is that you want to focus on for the year. And it's one of those things like when you go to bed, you'll be able to see it. And then when you wake up, it's the first thing you see. So that's what you'll want to work towards. Also, like if you have a designated work area, this is not mine. I actually have a desk. It's in my basement and it's chilly down there. And there's like weird wires behind me and I need to fix that finally. That's also on my goals for this week. But like putting it in a workspace so that when you are working, you remain focused, you know, on those tasks. So vision boards, that's that. Do you guys have any questions about vision boards if you're newer to that concept?
I don't think so.
It's kind of like self-explanatory, I guess. Like what you want, you put on the board.
What you want to make happen.
Envision it. All right. So of course I can never remember what I put down for what I want to talk about. Okay. So goal setting kind of goes along with the whole vision board thing, right? So I suggest you think really hard over the next week or two, or, you know, whatever. But I would definitely establish it this month on what it is that you want to accomplish in your business for 2017. And it can be like the big goal, and it doesn't matter how big or how small it is. I say go big. And if you don't hit that, at least you kind of get somewhere close, hopefully. Like, no, I didn't hit all my goals, but I earned the Punta Cana trip for 100% free. And I'm on the wait list. Well, it's not a wait list. So how they're doing the 2018 trip is based on your Success Club points for this year. So there's like a list of 5,000 coaches that are going to get the first round of invites, and I'm on that first round of invite list. So I didn't necessarily like not do great, because obviously I'm on that list. So I'm trying to think of the positives, because I tend to dwell on all the bad stuff. I tend to beat myself up for like the past 3 weeks about not hitting my goals and wanting to cry in a corner. Like, that's just what I do. So, that kind of stuff. So I suggest like going big, you know, and then hopefully you get somewhere close to there. And I will, if you need help trying to figure out like a game plan for yourself for the year, I'm more than willing to do a one-on-one Zoom call with you guys and try to establish that. If you're local, I can sit down with you, you know, to schedule a mutual agreeable time. But we can try to reverse engineer things so that you know what it is that you need to do in order to make that happen. Keep in mind that you can't make people do things. So let's say your goal is for every month you want to hit Success Club in 2017. That's great. If you talk to 100 people and 99 of them tell you no, you're not going to hit Success Club. So you're going to have to do more. So those are the things that you're going to want to keep in the back of your mind. I posted the link earlier from the Beachbody Champions page for the live video. That girl's video was pretty much everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. So it was kind of weird that it was posted in there. If you cannot view it, let me know. And it might be that you're just not in that champions page, and I'll add you. I try to remember to add you guys when you guys sign up as a coach, but it's also super overwhelming that you're getting added to like 15 different groups. So, but let me know if you're not, or if you can't see it, and I'll try to figure out why. All right. So that's goal setting, vision boards. I thought there was something else, but I can't recall off the top of my head. Do you guys want to input any information or anything?
I don't know.
Just do a little dance. I can hear you.
You can hear me? So just for something that I did like 2 years ago as a personal thing, with the whole vision board, I actually wrote my goals on my bathroom mirror in lipstick. So because every morning you're looking in your bathroom mirror. So I wrote that. And I also had a picture of me at a weight that I was getting to, like that I wanted to get to. So I looked at my goals and a picture of me as my goal weight every day. And I accomplished everything that I wanted to do. So just as another thing, like yes, put them all over the place, but definitely on my bathroom mirror helped me a lot.
For me, my fridge.
Yeah.
Because I am constantly in there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, like anywhere possible that you constantly are going to. From what I hear from a lot of the bigger coaches who have a lot of success with this, you know, they do all of these things and then they also take action, because we can't just be like, I'm going to be a 5-star coach, and then we don't take the actions because it's not going to happen. You know, like you're magically not just going to have 5 people that want to work the business fall into your lap. That would be great, but unfortunately it doesn't work like that. I wish it did, because then life would be awesome. Yes. So I thought there was, Cassie, you wanted me to elaborate on this live power hour thing that I wanted to do this. Yeah. Okay, that was the other thing that I wanted to talk about. So on Thursday, I wanted to do one of these kind of Zoom calls with you guys to kind of walk you through like what a 1 hour power hour would look like, where we could all do the same activities. Like I can walk you through it, like, okay, go friend request 20 people, or, you know, like that kind of a thing. And I will also like screen share my screen and show you like things that I'm doing, that kind of stuff. So that, because I feel like a lot of people aren't really sure exactly what to do in a power hour. Am I accurate in that statement? So yes. This way, because I wanted to show you guys that the business building activities that we say that we need to do all the time can be done in an hour or less, because they genuinely can. I do it often. And it's just a matter of having the focus time. I'm also going to try and figure out how to kill my newsfeed and my messenger. There is a way to actually do that, where this way you won't get distracted by things coming up, because that's me. Like I have that squirrel mentality. That's why I have to put my phone on my messenger off. Because I will just be like, what? Oh, okay. Like even during my class, I had my mom's freaking calling me. Like she doesn't know I teach classes every Tuesday evening, but so stuff like that. So for me, I have to remember how to do it, but there is a way to completely kill your newsfeed so nothing is there. And then also how to turn off your messenger so that you can just focus on work. And then also I'll show you guys how for like messages, what I do is I'll go to like a certain screen and I do only the unreads. And then I'll start from the bottom and work my way up and then keep doing it until all of the messages are clear. And I usually will end that, like I'm usually done with my messages at 9:30, and then I just turn my messenger off until 8 a.m. the next day. Mostly because my husband wakes up for everything and he like gets super pissed when I have messages coming in at 1 o'clock in the morning. Because we all live in different time zones, right? And it's not necessarily you guys. It's like, you know, potential customers or whatever, and night owls like myself. So I have to like kill it. And I try to do that at 9:30 so I can get ready for bed. It doesn't always happen, but it is what it is. So that's kind of what the live power hour thing's all about. So if you want to jump on, I'll record it like we do with this one, but I'm sure it'll be much better for you live because then you can actually like do the stuff with us, or at least like ask questions as I'm going through it, if that makes sense.
Right.
So, okay.
Sounds good to me.
I've seen like other people do them. They do them a little differently, but I just figured maybe it would help to see like what you can accomplish in an hour.
Right. I mean, I think it will. The last time you and Brittany set one up, where we kind of just talked about it even, was a big help. I mean, I know I found that one really helpful, at least.
Good. Perfect. So, does anybody have any questions or, what is the word I'm looking for? I can't think. I don't know what the word I was looking for. Or you want to talk about anything in particular? Excited for the year? Want to talk about what you want to accomplish because you already know your goals? I'm willing to listen.
I think so. I mean, I wrote mine, and we've got a dry erase board that kind of goes between the kitchen and this hallway. You know, we're probably the most trafficked room in the house. And I wrote down a few things last year, but I did it because everybody was doing it, and I wanted to be one of the cool kids. I really didn't buy into it. Mm-hmm. But honestly, something, I don't know if it was listening to something that Gary puts up on his Instagram, Gary Vaynerchuk, or like, I don't know where the trigger was, but I walked by that one day and I realized, like, I put 4 things up there. I hit one of them and it pissed me right off. And I had nobody to blame but myself. Like, I am my own worst enemy. I didn't take nearly enough action. So, like, here, I had 8 conversations today I can document. I got 3 friend requests out. Look, nothing came of it yet, but...
And it probably won't for 3 or 4 months.
Right. But I'll go out and
if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, and good, because, and honestly, just walking through the kids' school, like I followed up with a few people in person. I was like, you know what? So it wasn't today. I'm going to need them in February too. And I just kept right on walking. So, like, somewhere the mindset changed. And I can't put my finger on it. I don't really care why. I care that it did. So, you know, for anybody who's new to the team, I am the slowest learner. Like, Sam will reach through the screen and slap my face. But it's coming, and I know it's coming. And there's real change now. You know, there's real change that I can feel, that's tangible, and that goes just beyond push and play at 5 a.m. and drinking Shakeology and just posting about it. Like, I go live now. You know, I've changed my messages now. You know, I'm more comfortable talking to people in person through Messenger. You know, it's consistency, and I could probably be a lot further along had I been doing this 12 months ago. But
we all could.
You know what? I mean, it is what it is. And I mean, when I signed up, I made a promise to be present, and I'm present, and I'm picking up tidbits and I'm applying it, and I can't wait to see where it goes.
Me too.
Consistency. I mean, it's really consistency.
Well, yeah, because like for me, I know, I'm posting about like, oh, I earned Punta Cana for free. That comes from hitting Success Club. That comes from helping people every month. That comes from like me reaching out to people. It's not me posting a selfie and saying, come join me. Like, there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, and it's consistent every single day. So you're right. It's just consistency. And I've been in the game for over 3 years. Like, this is 3 years worth of work finally coming to a head. So, it's one of those things, like, don't get discouraged, because I know, like, Cassie, she's been doing a great job trying to, get people on board. And sometimes it doesn't happen for everybody right away. Some people are really great at making it happen right away. And then other times it takes a long time. I could show you my income report from when I first signed up to be a coach. I'm pretty sure I didn't make any money for like 9 months or something. Yeah. And then even after that, I was like,
I literally threw myself a party right after the freaking, the Black Friday sales, because I finally convinced one of my friends to buy a few things off of that. And I randomly one day saw I had money in my bank from Beachbody. I was like, oh my God.
It was $7, but whatever. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, like I think it was literally $14. And I was like, I don't care. That's $14. What the hell just happened? And it took me literally until yesterday to convert her into Shakeology and the On Demand finally. And I've known this girl since my freshman year of college. And it took that literally, I think 3 months we've been talking. And I've known her forever and she loves me. She's like my twin. And it still took me that long. I'm like, if it takes me that long for somebody that's like my best friend to even convince her, let alone random strangers, I'm like, okay.
I guess can relate, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was like, holy crap.
Almost 2 years for my father-in-law.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Years.
Oh my goodness.
We started doing Shakeology like a year ago.
But you know what? But that's all right because.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I only became a coach in September. I think for the health bet, the first health bet. I think I joined as a coach for that officially. Either that or
probably. I'm really bad with dates.
I don't know. It was one of those days, and the fact that I was able to just get that was enough to be like, holy crap! Like I thought it was going to take even longer. You know, I was losing hope real quick. I'm like, you know, I talked to all these people, I tried all this stuff, and it's not working. And then to finally get the one person, I'm like, okay, I think I can figure this out. Maybe it'll take a while, but
it happens. And I'm 100,000% convinced that being present on social media, regardless, has everything to do with that stuff too. Because if we're not posting about what it is that we're doing, nobody has any idea and we don't seem credible. Like if we're wishy-washy, you know, sometimes you could send a message to somebody and be like, what are you talking about? Because maybe you haven't posted about that you have a challenge group going or that you're something that was great for you with coaching business or whatever. You know, again, it's just the consistency, and it's consistency in every aspect.
Which is true, because I actually got this one guy, he knows my sister, I guess, from college, and I had added him, I think in November, and we were talking for a while, and then he totally wasn't interested because he didn't want to have to pay for anything whatsoever. But then yesterday, he just randomly posted something on my page and was like, you know what? I'm not interested in this, but now you've got me interested in at least going to the gym now. You know, it's that stuff, just a little tidbit. He's like, you know, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing so awesome. Da, da, da. I'm like, okay. So you are watching. And I'm like, I wrote back to him, tagged him, and I was like, you know, it's people like you who don't say anything very often, but when you do speak up, that's enough for me to know that I'm doing something right.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like a huge thing for me yesterday. So
great. And you could just tell him that he could actually save money.
Exactly. I'm trying to figure out how to do that, actually. I really am, because I tried to get him in for the 3-week yoga retreat, and for free. I mean, you could join up for free and everything, but he was all freaking out because I did the challenge group for that, and it was a free trial membership. You know, it works. And he's like, oh, well, I'm going to get charged later. I'm like, you can cancel it. And he's, now he's like, I'm going to go join the gym. And I'm like, about that. I'm trying to think of how to word it now for him.
I'm pretty blunt, so.
That might be the right way to start.
Right? I generally am too. I'm just like, you know, I don't want to try and be like, oh, so this is going on. But in reality, you know, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, you know, like, what more do you really want? Like $99 for all this crap. Like,
yeah.
That's how I finally got the one, my friend from college just signed up. She's like, oh, wait, shit, really? Like, yeah, really, $99 whole year. She's like, oh, okay. And then how much is the Shakeology per month? I'm like, it's this much. She's like, I actually think I can work that. I'm like, see? I'm like, it's not rocket science.
Yeah. I got a friend of mine that did the exact same thing. I posted about the $99 and I posted about the Shakeology. And he's on the fence about Shakeology, but we're having good talks, and he could really use it because he's pre-diabetes. He's really fighting a few things, and he's a young guy. He's younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, when we're done here, send me a message to send you the clinical trial video. There's actual clinical trials that prove that it actually helps with diabetes and stuff. I have to grab my phone charger, but keep talking.
Perfect. But I posted about the $99, and like this is somebody who maybe the last conversation we had was 7 months ago, and he has insanity and he's been inconsistent with it. And, you know, then he had some health issues. So I just stayed off. I'm like, dude, you're good.
Right.
If you need anything, let me know. And I just kind of let it go for a little bit. And then out of nowhere, I think it was Christmas Eve, he sends me a message. He goes, hey, that $99 deal, you get credit if I do that. I'm like, okay. Well, what questions do you have? He says, how the hell do I sign up? and he liked the app. You know, he liked the idea of the app. So that I know is still under development. And he goes, oh well. I said, well, if you have a mobile phone, you can just sign in through the browser thingy and go that way. So and it was like, oh, okay, cool, and he did it.
Exactly.
So, I've had a couple of people do that now, and whether they do Shakeology right off the bat or not, I know you're engaged.
Mm-hmm.
So now
he'll get a 10% discount now since he's a club member, so that might help him.
Right.
Yep.
That's what I got my friend. She's like, you get a discount for that once you pay for the membership, right? I'm like, yep,
yeah,
definitely.
And if they're going to stay with it, why not make that 25%?
Mm-hmm. Right. I tried pushing that one. She's like, give me another try, or give me a little bit. I'm like, okay. I'm like, just seriously, it works to get it cheaper. I mean, why not?
I actually have a friend of mine who's now on her 4th month.
Mm-hmm.
I have talked to her twice a month about coaching ever since, and apparently she just has money to light on fire.
Nicole has a few people like that. Drives them crazy.
So, like, yeah.
What are you doing, Chaka?
So, yeah, but it's
Chaka.
like when they push back, I'm just being me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, buy it, don't buy it. I really don't care. It's your life you're doing, and like you're not doing me any favors buying it. You're not doing yourself any favors buying it either. You gotta drink it. You gotta use it.
Right.
If you're not going to do that, don't buy it. Like, don't do me a freaking favor. Like, That's fine.
Have a piece of paper.
100%. Like, my friend, she was asking me about it, and she's like, well, see, because her work schedule is all crazy. I'm like, hun, this is how you do it. I can't drink breakfast or eat breakfast. It's something in my brain. I just can't do food in the morning. It makes me sick. So I told her I drink my Shakeology then. That's my ritual lately. And she's like, you know what? That makes sense. I'm like, it's not rocket science. It's really not. Like, do you have a time of day? And she's like, yeah, lunch. I can't do lunch for whatever reason because she's a librarian, so she's got weird hours. Sometimes day, sometimes night. Evenings. I'm like, you can't do lunch. This literally, you throw some stuff in a blender right before you go to work. You got your lunch right there. She's like, again, it makes sense. Like, it's why not?
Right.
Yeah, I'll have to look. I just sent that video to somebody else, so I'll have to look for it. I can't find it on YouTube right at the moment.
Yeah, I would love to have that arrow in my quiver.
I'll forget. So yeah, there's a video that talks about how it's clinically proven to reduce blood sugar and and cholesterol and all that stuff, because it was. So it's actually the only shake on the market that's clinically proven to do any of those things.
Yep.
So.
Thursday night, I'm still going.
I'm trying to figure out if that's Macy or that's Macy. Silly girl.
I have homemade chapstick on that has coconut oil.
So she loves it. So
Jack
is like trolling around. Normally he likes to come in my videos. I don't know what he's doing right now. All right. So does anybody have any other comments, questions, or concerns, or want to talk about your goals for a minute? I'm going to have a sign up sheet. I'll post it in the team page for if you want to do one of these calls one-on-one to talk about goals. Also, another thing that I'm going to be starting is in the next week or two, I have a million to-do things on a to-do list. So I'm going to be doing one-on-one intense mentorships with people who really want to hit 2007 hard. So they'll start February 1st-ish. I gotta sit down and look at calendars and stuff, but I'm gonna have a form to be filled out because I'm only gonna be picking certain people based on what's on the form. So it's no joke. If you really want to start 2017 off right, this will be one of the things that you're gonna want to do. Hopefully it'll get you into the habits of doing the 4 vital behaviors on a daily basis and inviting probably more people than you would normally to do your challenge groups and things like that. And it'll give you some scripts and all that stuff, which I do have in our team page. If you haven't looked in the file section, there's little easy scripts. I even have posted for some that are not very blatant, where they're more hey, if you know anybody looking, and then I've gotten a whole lot of, well, you know what, actually I was going to ask you, or I was thinking about doing something anyway. And right now is that time of year where it's pretty awesome. Brittany sent me one that she sent to a bunch of people. I can post that in the challenge group. It might not be your style, but it's pretty short, sweet, and to the point. So I'll post that in the team page too. Just basically, and it was all about the all access pass. if they had seen any of your posts about it. If you haven't been posting about it, then this isn't the script for you. But that's there. And if you do want to use it, you can just post about it quick a night, and then the next day start messaging people about it. So there's ways to do stuff without making it hard on yourself. Because we could all use a little bit of easiness in our life, right? So anything else? Marissa, I see you're unmuted. How are you feeling?
Better.
Good. I know you were a hot mess for a minute there.
4 months.
Yeah. If you don't know, she's expecting.
Yes.
I can finally talk about it now that you posted it on it. Social media.
Yeah, it's official now. So
It's killing me inside.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
I love babies, so it was killing me inside to not like say
Oh God, it would kill me.
So, yes. All right, well, I'll let you guys get going, but stay tuned for all of that fun stuff that's going to be coming over the next couple of weeks. It'll actually probably get done by Friday because I have like this to-do list and I'm just trying to cross shit off of it. Trying to set us up for a really great year. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, you have a good night, and it was fun seeing all of your faces. Oh, and do not forget to jump on that call on Tuesday because Joel Freeman's going to be on it.
I've literally got it written down in 5 different places. I'm not forgetting.
I have shortened my class, and I may even just cancel it because today somebody was in the room too long, and I don't have time to fuck around. Like, so
Yeah.
I'm actually going to tell the dance teacher, like, if she can't be done at 7:15, I'm not coming. I just need to know ahead of time. So
Right.
I can just cancel my class because I'm not trying to, like, not be on the call. You know? So for what I might make like $14 like from that class. Not really that worried about it. So all right, cool. Well, you guys have a great night, and I'm really excited for this year, and I excited for you guys to have success too.
Oh yes.
Bye.
Bye.